You guys remember the Proud Family?
Hell yeah, dude! Like Jesus Christ!
I watched it again. Amazing.
How many other cartoons you remember that had that many black people in it?
Ooh, man, there's not a lot.
Jesus Christ!
Like Penny Proud is just black girl magic.
Oh,
she's
my God!
I felt like I was a part of their family.
Yeah,
because it was so dynamic.
Oscar Proud was so great.
I have spoken. Oh man, it was so quotable. But like, oh man,
Sugar Mama was amazing.
Sugar Mama was great. I like the writing in the Proud Family better than a lot of Tyler Perry movies.
Dude.
How would you guys feel if they took some of these shows that we're talking about and made them into like live action movies?
No, like they don't need to. They're good as cartoons.
Well, I like what they're doing with Rocko's Modern Life now. They're doing a Netflix movie.
A Netflix movie?
For Rocko's Modern Life. And the whole thing is that they've been lost in space for 20 years and they're trapped here and they're trying to go back to the 90s.
That's amazing.
I think it's really cool.
That's
actually very.
I gotta check that out.
That's very different. I'm not gonna lie.
I love
and they're
that
doing
show.
Invader Zim too.
Invader Zim?
Yeah, they're doing a Netflix thing. That should be amazing.
Shit.
I can't wait.
I mean, like, I don't mind like making like okay, they making a Rocko's original movie. Like, you know what they did? You remember the new Hey Arnold movie? They made
that was awesome.
That was really good.
That was so
actually.
good. Oh my god.
That was very good. And
excellent.
Oh my god! And like but like in terms of rebooting some shows, like they like remaking what was already like already made is just so.
I think these are like I don't know if that's like what I said before about Rocko and Invader Sim. I think they're just like Netflix movies.
Original Netflix movies.
Yeah, they're not, I don't think it's like a rebooted.
Oh,
series.
okay. That's
like
fine,
with the Powerpuff Girls, dude.
You don't have to do that.
Oh,
okay. The only thing I liked about that show was the intro.
Yeah, Taco Cat.
Taco Cat, yeah, that was
amazing. Yeah.
I wish they made another Powerpuff Girls movie with that intro.
You know what? The first
crazy.
couple episodes of the Powerpuff Girls reboot, it was good. But then there were some episodes where it was just like, okay, this sucks. This is terrible.
You know they wrote them to have a sister? Blistina. She's the first ever black Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah,
she had blue hair. I thought that was interesting, but I feel like I wish that character. I feel like that was the right character, but for the wrong era of
They should do another movie then. Just do a movie.
Yeah, like that should have just been a movie.
And I love the first Powerpuff Girls movie.
The first Powerpuff Girls movie was incredible.
I love most of the animated shows that when they come out with movies, they're amazing. And it's only when like they start to make this like a gimmick, like the Kim Possible movie that came out.
The live action one?
It's such a gimmick because like, why are you going to take something that was already good, change the media, and expect people to be like, oh, this is cool? You know? Like, they're rebooting The Last Airbender into a Netflix series, but a live action series.
No, man.
You know? Like,
what was wrong with the animated? What was wrong with the animated show?
Nothing. Which is why I'm thinking like who's not in the room, or rather who is in the room when these decisions.
I think it's about who's not in the room.
You know what? Let's turn
Rachel
Maddow and Anderson Cooper on CNN and MSNBC respectfully into cartoons then.
Fuck it, turn live action shit into cartoon.
One way, you can go the
turn
other
the
way.
news into a cartoon then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cartoon news, that'd be kind of cool.
Why not?
Cartoon news.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know, I don't know how that would be like.
What do you guys think is the most underrated cartoon?
The most underrated?
Yeah.
Was underrated? Shit.
Huh. That's a good question because a lot of the cartoons that we grew up watching are pretty much
we named a lot of underrated cartoons.
Very well in the mainstream. But
they're pretty. A lot of stuff we named is pretty well known.
Yeah, it is.
Besides like Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, Teenage Robot, those are kind of underrated, I think.
Brandy, I have to rewatch it, but Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was alright.
It was a weird show. I don't know if I could. I wasn't able to fully get into it, but it was alright.
It was alright. Yeah.
Dave the Barbarian was weird.
It
wasn't great.
It was alright.
I tried to, but
it was one of those shows that like if nothing else was on, you'd watch, but like
not really.
You wouldn't sit through a marathon of that.
Yeah, it was another. It's nothing.
Oh my god!
I already know one, but I want to hear what you guys think.
I'm trying to think.
I think Courage the Cowardly Dog is an underrated show.
Really?
It was under.
I think it's underrated because even though like a lot of people know about it, I feel like
it was underappreciated.
I feel like it was underappreciated because the episodes themselves. If you're not used to watching that kind of show, you probably won't be able to get through it because it's
or maybe your parents didn't let you. I know people whose parents didn't let them watch that show.
Yeah.
And
it's not really like it's not really one of those shows that you see people talking a lot about now. Like, the people that were devoted to that show will talk about it, but like, you have all these other cartoons that are getting all these attention, all these like extra like movies being made. I don't see that for Courage, you know?
Yeah.
I'd probably say... Oh, no. I can't say the original Teen Titans, because that was one of the most appreciated shows, like...
Yeah, there's like...
That was crazy.
There's entire forums dedicated to...
Oh my... The original Teen Titans, that's just...
I'm sure there's a Reddit thread right now that's like days long. About Teen Titans.
Wait, like, did you see the trailer for that, like, the Teen Titans Go versus the original Teen Titans?
Don't even talk about that.
I didn't even bother watching the... I didn't even bother watching anything about it, but like...
I think...
Another rated show?
Yeah.
The first Ben 10.
Ben 10?
The first Ben 10 was really cool. Like, at first, like, because, like, there was a lot of unexpected character development. Like, with the grandpa, at first, like, their grandpa's taking, like, Ben and his cousin, Gwen. Yeah, Ben and Gwen. Yeah, okay, that's how I remember her name. And, like, at first he's just, like, their granddad just taking them on the road. And then they found out, like, a lot of episodes in that this guy... Because he always just tell him, oh, I'm a plumber. I was a plumber. But then he realized that the plumbers were guys that fought monsters. And, like, these soldiers that fought monsters. And, like, it was just very a lot of unexpected character development. Like, I thought the show was really cool. Like, every spin-off after it I didn't care about.
Right.
And it had a pretty good movie, too. That show had a movie. It was a TV movie.
I never really got into Ben 10 because I kind of had a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, all the other cartoons suck. But it was a good show. It really was a good show.
Cartoon Network in, like, the late 2000s, like 2006 on, because literally all the shows that I loved were gone.
Yeah,
they were just gone. Weird. I'm like, okay, Dexter's...
They all moved to Boomerang.
They put him on Boomerang. I'm like, okay. It was just very you know what I mean? Like, at least in wrestling, like, Steve Austin and The Rock kind of gradually went away.
Yeah, they kind of like
on Cartoon Network. Yeah, Cartoon Network. It's like, Ed and Eddie was just gone. Courage was gone.
Because they thought, we need
Toonami
these shows.
was gone. It was just like, what's going on? But I will say one of the most underrated cartoons ever has to be, without a doubt, The Weekenders.
Oh yeah!
The diverse character lineup, the writing on that show. There was a lot of gems on that.
Yeah, that show was incredible.
Tino's mom was so wise.
A very good character.
These kids were wise beyond their years, and it kind of broke the fourth wall a little bit. Like, Tino's aside was very Saved by the Bell like, but Ferris Bueller. But it was so interesting how they did it. It was amazing how he just kind of wrapped up the episode.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, very underrated show.
I have another one
very underrated
that I forgot about. Class of 3000.
Oh my god! Yeah, that show is so. You know the one thing that, like, threw me off about that show. I loved everything about it, but the animation. The animation is kind of weird, but the thing is, it was such a cool and unique show. I forgave it. I was like, okay, I don't mind the animation looks a little weird, but, like,
as much as I love Andre 3000, and I've been listening to Outkast a lot more lately.
Yeah.
But again, I couldn't watch it because, again, Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was very jarring.
It was Nickelodeon.
No, it was Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
okay, again, like, it just left a bad taste in my mouth because literally all the shows that I loved were just gone. They just went away. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like the network was saying, we have good news and we have bad news.
We're deleting everything. Everything's gone.
Everything you love, all your favorite shows, they're gone. But we got some new stuff. Check it out. Like,
but, like,
no.
with Class of 3000, like, I still can sing the theme song in my head. And the thing, there was an episode of the show that really, this episode was what really, like, made me realize how cool the show was. There was an episode because, like, these kids go to a music school, or they're in a music department in their school, and, like, I think their music department, I gotta watch the episode again, but I think their music department was in jeopardy of getting cut. So all the kids sat, and there was, like, this whole musical, like, montage, like, of them contemplating life without music. And it was really, like, sad and kind of dim. Because it made me think, man, life without music would freaking suck.
Yeah.
Especially when you're kids who love music.
How long did that show last?
Why do I feel like it didn't last that long?
It didn't last that long.
I feel like it got a couple of seasons.
It really if it was allowed to grow a little more, it really would have became something special.